What's one word you would use to describe Big League Football 2024?
Intense. I'd say the competition is the best it's ever been. There isn't really a weak spot in any team.
Oh! It just happened! Wow! Simply wow! Oh! Did that just happen? That was one of the hardest hit balls you will ever see.
Commissioner Logan Rose misrepresented himself to the announcer. So we'll say it all again. The greatest announcer in American wiffle ball history welcomes you to Rose Field on this beautiful 77-degree day, albeit a bit blustery, Wrigley Field style here in Paradise Valley, Arizona. Both teams with their full contingent of 5 players. Tommy Hernandez has made it in for the Desert Diamonds from Azusa, California, and we'll see the rookie debut of the second oldest player in BLW history, Tom Jankowski. And as always, the Diamonds are captained by the great, the confounding Aiden Mahoney. Looking very Sherlock Holmes meets 50 Cent today at Rose Field. It looks like it'll be Keaton Kimmel, the Brophy Bronco, taking the mound, the sophomore, for the Diamonds. As a reminder, the Diamonds won less than 0 games last year, but had the first pick in the draft and have restocked and retooled with a very impressive roster. Kimmel has also recruited a fellow Bronco, Jake Isaacson, who looks like he'll be starting in left field. We asked all of last year, who is Henry Stratton? We're going to ask throughout this series, who is Jake Isaacson? It'll be Brody Livingston, one of the greatest players in BLW history, if not the greatest, leading off for the extreme. Lefty versus lefty. Kimmel looked very good in warm-ups, but each pitcher is going to have to battle the windy conditions here today. 2-0 count. Down low again. Kimmel's got great stuff, everyone in the league and around the world would say. It's just his consistency. Something we'll be talking about when Aeneas Sandoval may take the mound later today. 3-1 count. In the hole, 4-1 with Tommy Hernandez in right. The aforementioned Isaacson in left. Not the way any team wants to start. And after watching Andrew Leday's clinic against the Panthers the other night, when he barely walked a soul, Kimmel's not off to the Leday kind of start. Another rookie steps up, Aeneas Sandoval. You know him from BLW tournaments throughout Arizona. Sandoval is an enigma on the mound, but has a very quick bat at the plate. Can do damage at any time. Incredibly nasty pitch from Kimmel there. He is surfing the winds here today at Rose Field. In the booth with us here today are Commissioner Logan Rose and the Tan Man, Joey Jankowski. Jankowski hit about 900 last week in that series against the Panthers. Ooh, how did Sandoval, lay off that pitch. Oh, he doesn't lay off that one. Kimmel gets him down swinging on the riser. And we will welcome back number 5. Our viewers will remember Evan Land. He's cut his hair a little shorter. Looks like he's in great shape. What a good offseason for Evan Land. Nice sinker from Kimmel. Really tough pitch to hit that high in the zone. 1-2 count. Welcome back, Evan Land. One out. Runner on first. Kimmel has added to his repertoire. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Full count now. Here in the top of the first of game 1 of this 3-game set. The Extreme are going to be an interesting team this season. Likely to lose Brody Livingston halfway through. Oh, and he paints it right down the middle. And it'll be the sweet swinging, the sweet staying, the Diamondback watching on a Sunday. Ronnie Ross up at the plate. Saw a thrilling Diamondbacks game this afternoon and came straight from the stadium to Rose Field to see that nasty pitch from Keaton Kimmel. Kimmel almost made a mistake, showed him the same pitch 2 times in a row. Ross was all over it. 1-2 count, 2 outs here. And that was over the announcer's booth, but still got the free swinging Ronnie Ross to swing. And in the bottom of the first, we are tied at 0-0. That might be a little unfair to call any team with Brody Livingston on the mound underdogs. The man is crafty, creative, compelling. But Umar has the best bling of the day, with all due respect to Aiden Mahoney. And here we go. Be interesting to see how Mahoney organizes his lineup, going with Kimmel on the mound and to lead it off. Misses inside. First warning for Livingston at 76. $75. That's a ball. 2-0 now. If you're going to get to Livingston, you got to get to him early. That's what we've seen over his many seasons in BLW. Look where Sandoval's playing. Way in. Oh, and he hacked the scar. Oh! Interesting decision to pick up that ball. Could have gone foul. Looked like Jason Rose during the last series with some suspect fielding. And now we have yet another rookie prospect for Rookie of the Year and MVP, Tommy Hernandez. 74. 73. We're not sure if Reed Umar in right field is looking to go to a concert or play some wiffle ball, but we like it either way. Sandoval has put on a shift, not even understanding Hernandez as a hitter, is playing all the way over at second base. Remind our viewers that we play 3-inning games here in BLW. Tommy Hernandez talking back to Livingston. Oh, he's not talking anymore. That pitch was about 16 miles an hour and really tied up Hernandez. And here he is. Wiffle ball legend Tom Jankowski, father of Joey Jankowski. Welcome to the show, Tom Jankowski. It's a little quicker than the rec division. He's also doing his Jason Rose impression right now. Struggling. Oh, and he popped it up. He put it in play. Nice job. Flips the middle finger at the announcer. Good job to stay alive, but nice defense by Sandoval. And what do we have here? Is it mascot, captain, or character? We are not sure. 74. Look at Mahoney putting it in play. Well done by the Pioneer, but that's it. The Diamonds showing their promise already, putting a couple of balls in play, good swings on a great pitcher. And after one, we are tied at 0. Reed Umar, sophomore at Phoenix Country Day, steps to the plate. Umar will surprise you. He might struggle for a game or two, and then he'll come up with a big hit. He's made a lot of progress in his BLW career, his third year in the league, if we're not mistaken. Diamonds put Hernandez back in right with Isaacson in left. Nasty sinker from Kimmel, but down low. 4-1. Keaton, 3-1 or 4-1? Misses inside again. Screwball misses as well. Umar draws a walk. He's got good speed on the bases. Brody Livingston steps to the plate. Always a threat to go deep with that short porch and right. Former home run derby champion, too. Livingston bails him out. One. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Almost an impossible pitch to hit that high in the zone. Beautiful pitch by Keaton. Oh, and he really took everything off that at 57 miles an hour. Fooled Livingston. Great sinker from the southpaw. And he gets a big out there. Sandoval to the plate looking for his first hit in BLW history. He's playing tougher competition than he ever has. You'll see Sandoval at the hottest valley, the global ambassador. Resident of East Phoenix. Kimmel leaves it down low again, falls behind 3-0. That's 2 walks here. Is the extreme threaten. And that's the book on Kimmel. Great stuff, but can he stay in the strike zone sufficiently? Evan Land to the plate. Had a nice rip at that. Kimmel goes off speed again. Land's just looking at himself on that pitch. Inside out. What can you do with that? He's behind 0-2. Lays off a slider. Hernandez battling the sun and right, at least for another half an hour or so. 2-2 count. 2 men on. Aiden Mahoney keeping a close eye on Keaton Kimmel. Had him 0-2. Now it's full. 4 balls, 2 strikes. Dangerous moment for the Diamonds. Critical pitch from Kimmel because you are just not going to get a lot of runs against Brody Livingston. You got to win games 1-0, 2-1, 3-2. And here comes the freshman, the Eagle, Ronnie Ross. Nice swing. Kimmel's confused a lot of players so far with that screwball, but not Ross. Where did he hit that? Oh, what a rip from number 27. A member of the Diamonds last year, looking to make his mark with the Extreme here in their first game of the season. And that's it. Good job by Kimmel. Put 2 men on with 2 walks. Barely missed a Ross home run. Tommy Hernandez firing up the crowd. Both teams at 5-player contingents. And Jake Isaacson, we asked the question who he is. We don't know much beside he's a Bronco. enthusiastic baseball fan. And he is getting initiated like a pledge at a fraternity to BLW, courtesy of Brody Livingston. This is not playing freshman baseball at Brophy anymore, pal. Here we go. 0-2. Leaves it outside. Sandoval back in left with Umar in right. Number 88, the double ocho. Good plate discipline. 2-2. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Five balls, 3 strikes, Jake Isaacson. 3-2. Didn't swing the bat once. Is it nerves? Is it confusion? Kimmel just scoffs at his teammate. Do something for the man on the mound, he says. Reed Umar's bling lighting up the field here in Paradise Valley. 1-0 count. Nasty curveball, but Kimmel laid off that. Down low. Livingston doesn't walk many batters, but he's down in the count 3-0. Swinging on 3-0 here at Rose Field, which has been hosting BLW now for 6 years. Hard to believe. Kimmel right up the middle. That's an infield single. Tough play for Livingston. Quick bat from Kimmel. Lefty versus lefty. And here comes one of the better hitters in American wiffle ball, Tommy Hernandez. Livingston goes way out left on that one to gain an advantage over Hernandez. Does it again. Oh, my. Look at that creativity, that Houdini-like trickery on the mound. 0-2. He has really changed it up on Hernandez here, who got some good looks and good swings on Livingston in the first inning. Livingston knows who he's throwing against. Oh, and he changes it up to no avail. Umar cannot get to it. That's a break for the extreme. Livingston showed every trick in the book, but couldn't get him out. Hernandez rips it. And here comes Jinkowski. As in Tom, who looks good with that quick bat. We were making jokes about age. Not so far. Second and third. 1 out. Tom Jinkowski at the plate. 74. First warning. That means we are at 1-2. Hernandez on second. Kimmel on third as the Diamonds threaten. What a difference for Aiden Mahoney. And that was disgusting as it gets in wiffle ball. Down goes Jinkowski. 2 outs now, and it'll be up to Aiden Mahoney rocking the biggest chain in BLW history. Put the ball in play last time. Can he do it again? Our fans will remember the...
No pitch. That's a ball. 74.
Our fans will remember the epic defensive play by Mahoney to end the Arctic Altitude season in 2023. The impossible, the improbable upset by the Diamonds. Oh, Mahoney had a pitch to hit. A flat pitch from Livingston. And 2 strikes. How many balls? 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here. Livingston tries to paint the black, doesn't get it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Huge moment in this game 1. Good job by Mahoney to stay alive on that fantastic pitch from Livingston. Sandoval playing in again. And that's it.
No, 75.
75. That's a ball. So we go full.
No, it's a no pitch.
No pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Mahoney battling the great Brody Livingston. Lays off. We go full now. Drama already in this Extreme Diamond Series. Oh, what a pitch. Outside the zone, but how could you lay off that? Nice job by Mahoney to battle Livingston. But all the Diamonds have to show for that is a 0-0 score here as we head to the top of the 3rd. Kimmel's. Okay. Kimmel is ready to go here as we enter the top of the last. 88 steps to the plate. Good plate discipline from Umar. Diamonds keep the same defense. Oh, read Umar! Fair ball! We're calling it fair. Look at that speed. Right over the bag. Commissioner Rose was not on hand to rule if that was fair or foul.
Foul. Joey called it foul. Joey was here. He called it foul.
It has been called a foul ball. Deputy Commissioner Joey Jankowski saw it. From our vantage point, it did look foul. Nice job by Umar. Good sportsmanship from Umar. 1 ball, 1 strike. Double glove Umar. Umar is a outstanding hockey player, and those skills have translated well to wiffle ball over the years. You just saw that there where he almost gave the Extreme a big advantage here in the top of the last. 73. Yes, he did. Down goes Umar. Good pitching thus far from Kimmel. He's definitely taken it up a notch. How many home runs in the last inning to win games have we seen from Livingston? He is safe at first. Commissioner Rose has ruled he is safe. Livingston, batting from the left side, beat him there. Here comes Sandoval. Very quick bat. Nicks the top. 1-1 count now. Sandoval couldn't do anything with that besides a feeble tomahawk chop attempt. A lot of chirping here at Rose Field. Good to see. Oh, and Sandoval puts it in play. Kimmel has no play. An infield single. His first hit in BLW history for Sandoval. Welcome to the league, Aeneas. And here comes Cinco. First and second. Last inning. 2 men on for the extreme. One count to Evan Land, lefty versus lefty. A lot of those matchups here. Great pitch from Kimmel. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, are you kidding me? That was an Andrew Leday special right there. Where did Kimmel learn that pitch? When did he learn that pitch? Ronnie Ross, who wants to be a hero? Is it R squared right now? Kimmel really mixing his speeds well here. Oh, 2 outs. 2 men on for the extreme. And that's it. The extreme threatened. But as the greatest announcer in American wiffle ball history says, only one team can win now. Yep. And the rookie, Jake Isaacson, steps to the plate against the veteran, Brody Livingston. Extreme keep the same defense. 73 lays off a good curveball from 22. The Diamond's going to win it here. Or are we going to extras? Right at 73 miles an hour. Good swing from Isaacson, his first of the day. And that just buckled his knees. Livingston does to the Diamonds what the Diamonds just did to the extreme. And Kimmel at the plate has had a terrific day on the mound. Can he help himself now at the plate? Oh, and did he? Yes, he did! I don't know if we've seen a ball hit that far since 2023. already a candidate for most improved player. That ball was massacred. The hottest water in America right now is liquid death, and that ball was just killed. The Diamonds capture game one in dramatic fashion thanks to Keaton Kimmel on the mound and at the plate. We'll see you soon for game two. Welcome back to Rose Field. If game one was any indication, get your popcorn, get your beer, get ready for game two. What an incredible finish to game one with Keaton Kimmel starring on the mound, at the plate, and perhaps the hardest hit ball against Brody Livingston in his BLW career. Kimmel with the walk-off. The Diamonds looking to be the Arizona State University football team of BLW in 2025, going from worst to first. What a start for them as the Extreme and Captain Brody Livingston look like they're going to put Aeneas Sandoval on the mound as Aid Mahoney looks to give Tommy Hernandez his first start of the season and in his BLW career. Sandoval has pitched a lot in BLW's tournaments throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area. He's got good stuff, a great arm. The question on Sandoval, the book on Sandoval, is can he keep it together? Can he avoid the walks that have plagued him during tournament time? According to Commissioner Logan Rose, he pitched quite well in the league's Miracle League tournament a couple of months ago. But that'll be the question here in Game 2. There are rumblings that Brody Livingston could leave the team as he relocates elsewhere in the United States about halfway through the season, in which case he needs to prepare other players to take his place on the mound, if that's even possible. Livingston giving Sandoval a shot, can always come back in the game. And here we go. Game 2 between the Desert Diamonds and the Eastern Extreme. Livingston's putting himself in right field with Umar moving to left, keeping Evan Land and Ronnie Ross on the bench defensively. Here comes the hero. We always ask who wants to be a hero. Keaton Kimmel was just that in Game 1. Said after the game that he's been working hard on his game.
78.
What kind of leash will Livingston give Sandoval here? The Diamonds look good. Look at this roster that Aiden Mahoney, no pitch at 74 miles an hour. 2 balls, no strikes. We were just commenting on the reconstitution, the rehabilitation of the Desert Diamonds under Aiden Mahoney's leadership. .65. Kimmel took that curveball to Fountain Hills in Game 1. Nice pitch from Sandoval, just misses. But he's behind in the count. 4 balls, no strikes. Gets back in it. 68 mile an hour riser. Four balls, one strike. Nobody out here. In the top of the first. Sandoval has good stuff, but can it translate to this tougher competition here in BLW? The big bat of Tommy Hernandez steps to the plate. Umar deep at shortstop. Misses again. Nice pitch from Sandoval at 67 miles an hour. Hernandez giving him a look. Checking out his stuff. Nobody out here in the top of the first. Sandoval gets Hernandez to chase on the riser. He's back in the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comes hard at 77. Not sure what the strategy was there, but it's entertaining nonetheless. Right back. Oh! Sandoval boots it, then throws it. Got him at first is the call from Commissioner Rose on the hit. Not what Sandoval was trying to do. Commissioner Rose is rethinking his ruling.
I thought he got his leg, which he did. But is the question that was he safe or not? Okay. Let's review it. We're gonna review it.
We are going to an official review. Tom Jankowski, who's a lawyer for the University of Phoenix, is making his case to the commissioner right now. The official review continues at Rose Field. Is Deputy Commissioner Joey Jankowski reviewing the play at first base. Still under review. The ruling on the field has been reversed. He is safe at first base. First and third. Nobody out here in the top of the first. Can Sandoval get out of this jam? Jankowski and Aeneas know each other from tournaments. 1-0 count. Sandoval in trouble. Hello. Normally announcers' booths get foul balls, not pitches. Jankowski ahead in the count 2-0. Hits him 3-0 count. Good screwball, but at 79 miles an hour, he is in trouble. Hitters count at 4-0. And they are loaded. Nobody out. Livingston, what's he going to do? Is he pulling him? He's talking to him. Right now, you got to ask yourself, do you want to be mentor or do you want to be coach? Livingston stays with him. People online questioning that managerial move. As Big Bling comes to the plate. Aiden Mahoney. Nice job by Sandoval to draw even at 1-1. The Extreme have not seen Tommy Hernandez pitch, who was warming up earlier for the Diamonds. 2-1 to Mahoney. Nobody out. Can the captain get his team a decisive lead here early?
Oh, it's a foul ball.
Off his arm.
Oh,
It's off his arm.
I'm sorry.
4 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. And he walks another batter, and that's it. That's the hook. Livingston comes in. And yes, that is Tom Jankowski running the bases on second base. Clock him with the calendar, but there he is on second base. The Extreme are in big trouble. We don't want to talk right now about a sweep, but who would have thought that? Count 1-2. That's strike 3. Hernandez had a double off Livingston in game 1. Drove in from California. Livingston threw everything at him. Couldn't get him out last time. Oh, incredible pitch. Took everything off that. Tied up Hernandez. We got a 1-1 count. Livingston looking to limit this to just a run. Good sportsmanship from the Extreme. That was close. 2-2. Upstairs at 69. Isaacson on second. The speedy Kimmel at third. What a pitch from Livingston, and that's it. Could have been a lot worse. The Diamonds, if they lose this game, will look back on that moment and wonder, what if? Instead, we go to the bottom of the first with the Diamonds leading 1-0. And we are back at Rose Field, welcoming Tommy Hernandez to the mound. His BLW debut. The big right-hander is ready to roll. Eastern Extreme, you are on the clock in the spirit of the NFL draft. Extreme stick with Brody Livingston leading off. Trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Good screwball from the right-hander.
What was it?
Didn't see it.
It was 71.
Comes back to the screwball at 73 miles an hour. The Diamonds go still with Isaacson in left, but this time Kimmel in right. And it nicks the outside. Took a little off that. Nice start for Hernandez. The Extremes seem a little down, a little back on their heels here. 69 miles an hour. Just missed up top. Good idea from Hernandez. Diamond's playing with a lot of joy right now. Misses 3. Just high. Misses again. Dangerous to put the speedy Sandoval on the bases. But Hernandez draws it back to a full count. 4 balls, 2 strikes. Nice job by Sandoval to stay alive. We expect his bat to do big things this season. Chases it out of the zone. We'll bleep that out from Sandoval. 2 outs now for the Extreme. Reed Umar up at bat. Had a nice rip in game 1. Umar, as they say, has a lot of moxie. It's not just a hotel name, it's his motto. 72 miles an hour. One to Umar. The wild man of Walloon Bay. Good swing. Just missed it. It's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good idea from Hernandez. Showed him a different look for the first time. Getting a little cooler on this beautiful spring day at Rose Field. Chases the riser but fouls it off. It's right there. Missed a slider outside. Umar draws it full. The Extreme looking to get anything started here. And has got the first two batters on strikes. And he does it again with that nasty screwball. What a beginning for Tommy Hernandez and the Desert Diamonds, keeping up their energy and the lead at 1-0. Ace, you just landed a 5-star? Yeah. It is Brody Livingston back on the mound here in the bottom of the first as 50-plus Tom Jankowski steps to the plate. 68. Drops down. 0-2. Umar's back and right and Sandoval and left. What we saw is a defensive configuration in game one. Tom Jankowski chases that inside-out riser. And in the most fashionable look in BLW history, Aiden Mahoney steps to the plate. Pink bat. Big chain. Red shirt. Good swing, though. $65-mile-an-hour pitch up high. Reminder viewers, there's a 73-mile-an-hour limit. Three-one count. Ties up Mahoney. Livingston sets him down with relative ease. That was not the Aiden Mahoney from game one. And up steps Bronco number 2, Jake Isaacson. It's not easy to go lefty on lefty in baseball, but a nice swing from Isaacson there. Got around on that. But he's behind in the count. 0-2 here with 2 outs in bottom of the first. See ya. The Extreme go down in the top of the second, but still lead this game. Game 2, 1-0. Tommy Hernandez back on the mound as the Diamonds warm up. Lights will be on soon. Veintisiete. Number 27 for the Eastern Extremes, Ronnie Ross steps to the plate. Tommy Hernandez looking for his first BLW win on the mound. We'll face Ronnie Ross first. The Diamonds go with Isaacson again in left and Kimmel in right. Right down the middle with that great screwball from Hernandez. Good eye from Ross. Low?
Yeah, low. Thanks. It's a great take.
Extreme need to get at least 2 to keep this game going. Ross chases one out of the zone. He's down on strikes. The Extreme down to their last 2 outs. If they have not put up a lot of hits and any runs here in these 2 games against the Diamonds. The new look Diamonds. Speed on that. 72. 1-1. Great screwball. Just a little outside. Hernandez and Andrew Leday are the farthest traveling players in the league this year with no Jackson Blum. We also have Logan Christie and Trevor Bauer. Bauer looked really sharp in his debut. Really good take from Land there. No swing. And these are the moments Livingston lives for. Very clutch. No matter how the day's gone, a dramatic moment can be his signature. Hernandez struggling to find the zone here with the game on the line. Low again. It's one of those uh-oh moments for the Diamonds. Just when you thought. Three one. Nicks the top. Not much Livingston could do with that. Hernandez back in the count. 3-2. 1 out. Really nice job by Livingston to stay alive on that screwball, but right into the zone, as we were saying last inning. Foul tip, foul balls into the zone with 2 strikes is a strikeout. Is this Aeneas Sandoval's moment? Misses on the slider. 2 outs. Sandoval with a 1-1 count. Tying run at the plate, he represents. Stream starting to show a little more discipline at the plate. Chases ball 4. And now the Extreme are down to their last strike here in game 2, trailing 2-0. Nice job by Sandoval. If he would have connected with that and pierced the pumpkin, we would have had a tie game. We have all 2s now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's it! The Diamonds continue their improbable start to the season. A new team, and Aiden Mahoney celebrates with Tommy Hernandez, game-winning pitcher of Game 2. We'll see you soon for Game 3. And we welcome you back here to Rose Field for Game 3 of this opening set between the Eastern Extreme and the Desert Diamonds. The Desert Diamonds, the worst team in BLW last year, have captured the first 2 games against the 2023 champions. The Extreme look to be experimenting on the mound. Who knows where they're going to start in Game 3 after losing in dramatic fashion 1-0 in Game 1. The dribbling of runs in Game 2 saw them lose 2-0. And it appears Aiden Mahoney, team captain Aiden Mahoney, resuscitated, revived, revitalized after those 2 wins, is going to put his rookie star, Tommy Hernandez, back on the mound. Welcome back to BLW action here at Rose Field. Hernandez pitched a shutout in Game 2. California resident Tommy Hernandez will face off against the Extreme here as night has fallen and the lights are on at Rose Field. Here we go. The lights were no problem for the Arctic altitude the other night, who ripped their way through a series sweep against the Pacific Panthers. Here in the announcer's booth with us is one of those heroes, Joey Jankowski, who might have hit 750, 800, or 900 in that series. Brody Livingston will lead it off for the Extreme as Isaacson continues to get a lot of action defensively in left with Kimmel back in right. The 2 Broncos, classmates at Brophy Prep. It's advantage to the pitchers when darkness falls. 0-1 here in the top of the first. We don't know if an Aiden Mahoney captain team has ever enjoyed a series sweep, but that could be in the offing here at Rose Field. Ooh, just missed. How did Livingston lay off that pitch? It's not often that people wear cups in big league wiffle ball, but that was one where it might have been helpful. Great screwball from the big right-hander at 69 miles an hour. We were there when Mahoney made the call to Hernandez that he was going to be joining the Diamonds, and Hernandez exhibited a lot of enthusiasm and class. Look at a Sandoval with his first hit. That's a double. That's a double. Great hit. And exactly what the Extreme needed to get some life. Blondie, in the form of Reed Umar, steps to the plate. The Extreme appear to only be hitting 3 in Game 3, including with Umar, who is not a baseball player. More interesting decision-making from Livingston as the wind really picks up here at Rose Field. Quite a rip from Sandoval. It was Umar, though, who helped the Extreme capture the 23 title with that center field bomb in Game 5. 3-2. No. Full count now to Umar. Nice at bat from Umar. 1 out. Livingston looking to get untracked at the plate. Has not had a good series so far with the bat. Steps in. Hernandez goes to that screwball again. Really a lot of movement. One. 1 out. 2 runners on for the Extreme. Doesn't give him another screwball to look at. 2-2 count now. And did he? He threw too many screwballs. Way too many screwballs. Brody Livingston is too great of a veteran to see that many pitches that many times and not do something about it. You knew it was about to happen. Didn't get jammed. Turned on it. And all of a sudden the Extreme have a big lead here in Game 3. Remind our viewers that the Diamonds did capture the first 2 games of this series, 1-0 and 2-0. But it was Sandoval's hit that created a spark. Then the walk to Umar with the controversial decision to only bat 3 here. And Aid Mahoney has taken out the right-hander in favor going back to southpaw. Kimmel looked really strong in Game 1. And it's going to make you wonder what the Extreme are going to do on the mound now, not wanting to start the season 0-3. Will Livingston put himself back on the mound knowing it's really hard to get 3 runs against him? Kimmel says he is good to go. There is 1 out. Livingston's bomb cleared the bases, and the spark plug, Aeneas Sandoval, steps to the plate. .72 miles an hour. Nice pitch from Kimmel, who couldn't have looked much sharper in Game 1. Really nice job by Sandoval to lay off that pitch. Great job by Kimmel. Picks up where he left off in game one. The Diamonds have any hope in this game, they're going to have to limit the damage right now. Gold hair, gold chain. Reed Umar steps in. Nice pitch at 70 miles an hour, but just up high. Top of the zone, 66. Leaves it upstairs. Getting very blustery here. Fans will remember another big nighttime moment beyond Brody Livingston's bomb, and that was Braden Lewis's giant paw climbing upstairs, jumping into the air, and preserving the Arctic altitudes. Championship win last fall.
74, first warning.
Keaton Kimmel has come to play this big league wiffle ball season. Down go the extreme, but not before extreme damage courtesy of Brody Livingston's big fly. They take the lead 3-0.
One more. Yep, perfect. Evan Lang. He pitched last year in the final game of the regular season.
And Livingston deciding to go with Evan Land here. The third pitcher of the day for the extreme. Land, like Sandoval, has good stuff, but control can be an issue from time to time. Look at Land's off seasons. Really gotten himself in great shape. Livingston puts himself in left. Lefty versus lefty.
66.
Land jumps ahead. It's hard to see. Can land. Landed in the zone. Falls behind 2-1. Get the sense that Captain Brody Livingston's playing the long game. Needs to develop some additional arms. Kimmel looks like he's taken the whole way on this one. Let's see if that's accurate or not. Yes, he was. Nice job by Land to get back to a full count. Look at Evan Land at 69. Down in the count, 4-1. Continues to... Commissioner Logan Rose in the booth with Joey Jankowski. It's Tommy Hernandez, his first experience at Rose Field, his first experience here under the lights. Just a little upstairs. .69 miles an hour. Hernandez doesn't know what to make of Land. You can just tell. Do any of us right now. But it's 3-0. Hernandez ahead in the count, 3-0. Nice pitch, just missed a little upstairs. Diamonds need base runners. And they got their first of game 3. Trailing 3-0. And here comes Tom Jankowski. Nice pitch. It's 69 miles an hour. Comes into the right-hander. One out, one on here for Jankowski. Yellow. Ball's right there.
4-1.
Land falls behind in the count, but came back from a 4-1 count earlier this inning. And the speedy Tom Jankowski to first base. Aiden Mahoney. Oh, Aiden Mahoney takes it to center field. And, oh, what a play from Livingston. How are you? He missed. What an incredible throw. Reminded us of the Willie Mays throw after the Vic Wirtz catch. But he missed the backstop up high. What a throw from center field. Commissioner Rose reminding us of the rules as Aiden Mahoney, that Mahoney magic we've been waiting for, hits a double to center field off Evan Land. 3-1 ball game. Runners on second and third. And here comes Jake Isaacson. Nice job by Land. Comes back, looking to get out of this jam. Look at E-Land, man. The landman. Good idea. Waste a pitch on 0-2. And that's going to be the second run. Hasn't been a ton of offense in this series, and we have ironically, surprisingly done that under the lights. Land spikes the ball through it about 13 feet. 2-0 count to Kimmel. Mahoney on third. The Diamonds have gotten themselves back in this game. The relentless offensive attack from the Diamonds. Here in the bottom of the first. Looking to tie it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ooh, that's it. Commissioner Rose has ruled. What a clutch pitch from Evan Land. Nice job to get out of that jam, but not before the Diamonds get 2 on the big Aiden Mahoney hit. After 1, Extreme 3, Diamonds 2.
Yeah, you can move it. What? You move it.
It's getting cheery. It's getting chippy here at Rose Field. Jake Isaacson in left, Hernandez in right. Kimmel, who has not given up a run in this series, back on the mound. Sandoval starting to find the range. You can feel it. You can see it. Kimmel has clearly put a lot of work in the offseason. So far proving himself to not just be a candidate for most improved player, but one of the finer players in BLW. Oh, good swing from Sandoval, but fouls it into the zone. And that's the first out of the inning for the Extreme and Keaton Kimmel. It'll be Reed Umar stepping in against Kimmel. One a sophomore at Brophy Prep, the other a sophomore at Phoenix Country Day. .66 miles an hour, 68, excuse me. If you ever want to party like a rock star, go to Walloon Bay, Michigan with Reed Umar. And he gets Umar. Sorry, that's 2 strikes now. What's the count? 2-2 or 3-2? 3-2. Wow, Kimmel just talking smack to Umar, who can deliver it with the best of them. He's not even giving it back. Brody Livingston at the plate now.
72.
Good slider. Great movement. You almost get the sense that Kimmel is a young Brody Livingston out there. You know, adopting a lot of the same pitches, throws from the same side. Fooled Livingston on that one, but instead it's all even at 2s. And that's it. The Diamonds keep the Extreme from extending their lead. We go to the bottom of the second with the Diamonds trailing 3-2. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the bottom of the second with the Extreme clinging to a precarious 3-2 lead. Leading it off for the Diamonds will be Tommy Hernandez. Looking for his first career BLW home run. Land stopped the bleeding in the first inning. Can he keep it going here in inning number 2? The Rio now. The Diamonds need base runners, and they're on the verge of getting their first here in the bottom of the second. Swings on 4-0. Bold move. What was the speed? 71. Full count now. Ooh, good job by Hernandez to stay alive. Land starting to warm up on the mound here. It's Extreme look for their first. Oh, and Land strikeout. Land comes back from down 4 balls, no strikes, clutches up.
70.
Kowski's recreational division teammate Tom Hilbert had a big series. Tom Ulrich, excuse me, Tom Hilbert was one of his friends 25 years ago. What's the count?
First warning, then 2-1.
2-1 now to Jankowski.
3-1.
3-2? 3-1 after that strike? Okay. The reason that walk's important is a triple can tie it up. Aiden Mahoney, the captain, had a big hit his last at bat. 2-0 now to Mahoney. Land falls behind 3-1. One man out. Runner on first. There you go.
Elbow.
Behind you. 3-2. Mahoney chased one over his head. Hits him, but it just means a full count now. Dangerous full count. Dangerous moment for the extreme. And that's it. Good pitch from number 5. He stays hot. And here comes Isaacson. So Walter Isaacson was a former editor of Time magazine. Don Isaacson, who's a great lobbyist at the Arizona State Capitol. Isaacson looking for help and not getting it. Down 0-1. What was that? Who is this man on the mound? Evan Land is dealing. Go to Laughlin. Go to Las Vegas. Go to Talking Stick. Who is this madman? 2 outs. And we've got the 2-ball, 2-strike, 2-out count now. Isaacson wants to be your hero. It's right about now. And Land! Those online were just very confused, if not shocked, by the Livingston decision to go with his friend and teammate, Evan Land. But he has proven them right and the critics wrong so far here in Game 3. Welcome back to the top of the last. In the last game of this very entertaining series between the Desert Diamonds and Eastern Extreme. Color for characters on both teams as Keaton Kimmel looks to continue his shutout streak, but finds his team trailing 3-2. Who?
Bernie's never been search.
Another nice pitch when he needed it from Kimmel. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Aeneas! Oh, fly ball to right. Tommy Hernandez in the wind makes the catch. Nice job. It's tough to see out there with the lights on. Hernandez just did it. Nice riser from the southpaw. Working quickly, very quickly. Changes it up at only 55 miles an hour. Umar back in the count at 2-2. Another nice job to lay off that screwball. Really good take from the sophomore. And that's a walk as they continue the chirp. Sophomore smack. How did Umar lay off those pitches? Here comes the big bat of Game 3 so far. His 3-run bomb is the difference in this game. One. 3-1 now. Extreme again have decided to only hit 3 here. Kimmel has lost the zone. Behind now 4-1. Hitters count against the always dangerous. Siempre peligroso. What a pitch. 71. Impossible. On the inside. Full count now. Oh, how did that miss? Keaton in his first real trouble of the series. 2 men on, 1 man out. Sandoval puts it in play. That's an infield single. His second hit of his big league wiffle ball career. Actually, maybe the third. Ronnie's going to pinch run. Bases loaded, 1 out. Huge moment for Umar and the Extreme. What just happened to Umar in the on-deck circle? Umar testing the ankle that he may have twisted somehow. Kimmel comes back. 0-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The Diamonds clinging to hopes in this game have to get past Brody Livingston. 71-mile-an-hour pitch is really jamming Livingston. Got jammed by Hernandez. Oh, and what does he do? Oh, it finds the gap! And they're going to... Umar does not come home. That ball had eyes. Right between left and right. We now have a 4-2 ball game here on a beautiful Sunday night at Rose Field in Paradise Valley, Arizona. Got to give the Extreme a lot of credit for battling back, and Kimmel has given up his first run of the series. 2-1 count now. Bases juiced, 2 outs. Lot of movement from Kimmel on that screwball. 4-2 now Extreme. Went back to it again. 3-2. He hung one there. Sandoval knows he could have broken this game open and perhaps ended it. Kimmel, 3-2, 2 outs. Bases juiced.
Joey, it's 4-2.
He mixes it up. Down goes Sandoval, but not before the Extreme get a very important insurance run. And they are up 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the last. And Livingston is sending back Evan Land to the mound.
He's gutsy, dude. Pitched one game this series. Not even a complete game. The walk-off. Alright, we gotta go off Instagram. Head on over to YouTube if you're watching.
What just happened?
I just gotta use the for YouTube.
We ready?
Yep.
And we are live again here at Rose Field. The Extreme, having lost games 1 and 2, have come back impressively in game 3. And they are up 4-2 with Evan Land, who's thrown a very good game so far, back on the mound for the Extreme. Kimmel will lead it off.
Joey, you hit record on this?
Ooh, how did that just miss? Good movement from the lefty.
One more.
Diamonds need base runners. Kimmel ahead in the count 3-0. And he hits it. Livingston cannot get it. That's going to be at least a double. He called it unplayable. Generous call. Could have made a play. Might have been affected by the wind. We're not sure. But the tying run has now come to the plate in the form of Tommy Hernandez. Umar and Livingston talking to their pitcher about what's next.
Joey, come here. Please. Oh. Art, right here. I should plug this in.
Jams the lefty.
And then we're gonna replace it in like a minute back.
Nice pitch. He's ahead 0-2 in the count. Just what the doctor ordered for the Eastern Extreme. Off the bat. Okay. 1-2.
Okay. Time out. Yeah. 1 second on the YouTube. Joey, I need you back over here. YouTube will be back in a second. Sort some things out. Ready? Here, put that.
And we are back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the third, bottom of the last. Ooh. Nice job by Hernandez to lay off that pitch. He's really choking up on that bat.
The other camera's dead, so. That's fine.
Oh, and what just happened? Triple. It's all Umar was playing possum. Umar was playing possum. 4-3. Livingston is coming back in the game. Brother Barrett watching in Missouri if he's still up. You want drama? We have it here at Rose Field. 4-3. Nobody out. Hernandez on third. Nobody out.
Second, I'll let you know. Normally it should be working. I don't know.
Tom Jankowski asking a lot.
66.
Asking a lot how fast the ball is. I felt that the other day. Because it feels real quick, especially at night. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Can Houdini get out of another straitjacket?
67.
Calls behind quickly. 0-2. Any ball in play would likely tie this up. Going to every trick in his arsenal. One, two. Leaves it outside. Jankowski represents the winning run. Oh, and he had a pitch to hit. Up steps Bling Boy. Captain Aiden Mahoney. With a home run, he could walk it off. Look at that Mahoney. Quick, short swing. He just needs to put it in play. Interesting that Extreme are playing very deep in the infield. Very curious on defense what they are doing. $89 miles an hour, just a little too quick. Is it going to be Livingston the Legend or Mahoney Magic? Nice job. Strange running, but nice job by Mahoney. Foul ball.
That was low. It hit low. No.
He fouled it off below the zone. Game of inches.
No, you're good. You're good.
Look at Mahoney battling the legend out there. $72. That's it for Mahoney. And Jake Isaacson wanted to be a part of BLW. This is it. Can he be a hero? Or can he keep this game alive for the Desert Diamonds? 72. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Are the Diamonds going to maroon the tying run on third base? Who found himself there with nobody out. The extreme switch from Land to Livingston. Three-one count now. Does Livingston really want to walk him? Oh. 3-2. Isaacson down to his last strike. Runner on third. 4-3 extreme.
75.
75.
That's your first warning.
Kimmel on deck. Oh, and he stays alive. Look at Isaacson. Clutch swing. Keaton Kimmel pierced the pumpkin in game 1. The walk-off home run.
Audio only, I guess.
Full count. And he draws the walk. Nice at bat from Isaacson.
We're gonna, hey, brief second, I'm sorry. We have to have a second to fix this. Keaton, hold on. I gotta fix the camera. Died again. I'm gonna try it on my phone, but my iPhone died. Yeah, you might want to take a second. We're just gonna let it recharge. Brody, you can keep throwing if you need. It's gonna be like 2 minutes. Sorry.
Technical difficulties here.
Hey, Keaton,
At the most critical moment in the game, building to the tension and the
you
excitement.
can put any pinch runner wherever. So. All right, Joey, where are you? Okay. We are almost back. 2 outs, first and third. Okay. Put that up and we're good. We are back. Sorry about that.
And we are live again at Rose Field. Brody Livingston trying to get out of the ultimate jam. 4-3. 2 outs. Bottom of the last. And a rematch with Keaton Kimmel, who walked it off in game 1. First and third. A triple would win it. Oh, just missed inside. Triple wins it, as does a home run. Single or double ties it up. 73. Can't do any better than that from the southpaw.
That's fine.
2-1. Livingston misses outside. Hitters count. Can Kimmel make it count right now? It's an uh-oh moment for Brody Livingston in the Eastern Extreme. Impossible location, and we got a full count.
All right, Cameron.
2 outs. This is it for the Diamonds. Oh, he hits it right up the middle. We have a tie ball game. Are you kidding me? Who is that masked man at first base? And they are walking Tommy Hernandez. Livingston so confident in his control. He's going to take his chances against Jankowski. It's an insult to the wiffle ball legend, the 95 Wiffle Ball World Series champion.
Joey. Where?
Keaton Kimmel again. Jankowski in the hole quickly at 0-2. That Livingston decision looks smart right now, but can Jankowski make him pay for it?
No camera. It's fine. We'll get it back.
0-2.
Nope.
No, he doesn't. Close, but no cigar. 1-2. 2 outs. Tie game.
Your call. Alright, those of us on YouTube, we're sorry. You're gonna have to go audio for a second. Till the camera.
The Extreme began the last inning up 4-2. The Diamonds never quit mentality, invoking their captain. And that's it. We go to extras. Would we have it any other way? 4-4 after 3. Commissioner Logan Rose, we start with a runner on second base here in extra inning.
Alright, little update. We're gonna leave it audio for now. a second with the actual recording for the bottom.
Brody Livingston up now. Kimmel hung one. Livingston didn't do anything with it.
Once again, audio for the top of the last, and then YouTube will have the video for the bottom, just camera issue.
Tries to jam him inside. Kimmel working quickly. 3-2, 2-2.
Uh, 73.
And Aeneas Sandoval has a chance, has a moment to be Mr. Clutch, to be a hero. Two 2-0 now to Sandoval. Three-0 now. 4-0 count.
We're gonna be on Instagram for a second.
Brody Livingston at second. Hernandez giving encouragement to his pitcher. He's not walked many this series, but he does there on 5 straight. Livingston sticking with Reed Umar rather than going to Ronnie Ross or Evan Land at the plate.
You can go over to Instagram to watch the top of the last. We will have the bottom of the last back on YouTube for the scoreboard. So we will be back in a second. Back on YouTube. Mahoney leads it off. Runner on segment.
And it will be Aiden Mahoney leading it off for the Diamonds with Keaton Kimmel on second base. Livingston is ready to go. Mahoney's really choking up on that bat.
Those on Instagram are back on YouTube if you want to watch later.
Not sure what Aiden Mahoney's doing after swinging the bat well all series long. But he does it! We know what he's doing. He knew what he was doing. Advances the runner. And it was Isaacson who drew the critical walk in the last inning to allow his team a chance. What's the count? 0-2, 1-1. Oh! Jake Isaacson! We started this series by asking, who is Jake Isaacson? It ends with partial nudity as Keaton Kimmel has taken off his shirt to celebrate Jake Isaacson's inauguration to Big League Wiffle Ball. 2 walk-offs for the Diamonds. These are not the same old Desert Diamonds. Well-played series by the Eastern Extreme. But Tommy Hernandez, Aiden Mahoney, Jake Isaacson, Tom Jankowski, and Keaton Kimmel sweep the 2023 BLW champions in dramatic, exciting fashion here at Rose Field. We'll see you again soon for great BLW action.
Upset Denmark. What just happened?